Today, we're going to talk about one of the biggest teams in the NBA, the Golden State Warriors, and how they, contrary to popular belief, will be a major problem in the league this season. How are they going to manage to do so? With the 2023-24 NBA season just upon us, many people have a lot of predictions regarding how the season will turn out for them. We have some apparent favorites and losers, but one thing is for sure, everyone thinks the Golden State Warriors will still need to live up to the reputation they've developed of winning the championship. Before discussing how the Warriors will be a major problem in the upcoming season, let us discuss why this surprises many people. We all know what happened in the previous season. The Warriors barely got into the playoffs, and when they did, they were handed a tough first-round series against the Kings, and only managed to beat them thanks to the heroics of Steph Curry. Then later, they were exposed against the Lakers, who swept them aside quickly. So they would likely bring in reinforcements after such a lackluster season. Every other team looking to contend for the championship has made some significant trades. For example, the Bucks went for Damian Lillard, making them a favorite coming into the new season. But this begs the question, what did the Warriors do after such a bad season? Their only significant change was to trade their third splash brother, Jordan Poole, for Chris Paul. Don't get me wrong, CP3 is a legend of the game. But to sell a young gun like Poole, who we all knew was a Warrior through and through, for a veteran like CP3 seemed like the wrong move to many people. And with the Warriors not bringing in a quality big man like Giannis or LeBron, everyone thought they would struggle yet again. Their lack of height and physicality was demonstrated against the Lakers when Anthony Davis and LeBron James terrorized the Warriors' defense. Despite this, the Warriors have kind of surprised everyone and proved to be a significant problem based on their showing in the preseason. I know, it's the preseason. It's not the actual depiction of what's going to go down once the season begins, but it's still a tiny trailer as to what we're going to see. And you can bet the preseason matches were full of little showings that prove that the Warriors mean business this season. Remember when I said that the Warriors struggled in their playoff series against the Lakers last season? In their first preseason game, they squared off against the Lakers and left a lasting impression. And guess what? The veteran who we all thought was a mistake to bring in for the young Poole really popped off during this game. From the get-go, CP3 had seamlessly integrated into the Warriors system. Honestly, it felt like he had been playing with the Warriors for years. And more importantly, credit Steve Kerr, as it seems he's given Paul free reign as a point guard, moving Steph to a shooting guard. This way, Paul can use his superior experience to dictate the plays, while Steph can work alongside him and shoot open threes. The two have started what seems like a profitable partnership. Moreover, the pick-and-roll game is where CP3 shines, and he wasted no time displaying his genius. Just watch the preseason game against the Lakers. Taking a handoff from Looney, he expertly disguised his pass as a layup, leaving defenders baffled and finding Looney wide open for an easy finish. That's not all though, as in this game, another play highlighted CP3's ability to fake out defenders. Paul got to his mid-range jumper by faking a pass to Jackson Hayes, showcasing his versatility and unpredictability in the pick and roll. Chris Paul has not only shut down the haters and doubters that he could live up to the requirements of playing with the Warriors, but he's even shown how he is a far superior player to Jordan Poole. But you can't just say that CP3 alone was the one that has indeed proved that the Golden State Warriors will be a significant force this season. After all, you can't just win everything on the back of one player. Wait, let me rephrase that. I meant on the back of one heck of a player. Extraordinary specimens like Jordan, LeBron, or Curry don't count. Anyhow, there is a reason CP3 has never won a ring. He alone doesn't have that X factor. Sure, he and Steph Curry will be deadly, but more is needed. Where will the Warriors find all of that power from then? Well, they're youngsters, of course. It's wild how much the Warriors' young talents have improved this year. They also stole the spotlight this preseason. Most prominently, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski combined for an impressive 50 points, 18 rebounds, and 10 assists in just over 70 minutes of play. Now that is amazing. But honestly, that wasn't even the best part, even though Kuminga sure has shown tremendous growth since he joined the Warriors. Will he be dropping threes? Sure, we've seen his unique athletic ability with him hammering down dunks, but he improved his shooting by hitting 4 3-pointers versus the Lakers. Now that is beyond impressive. Something tells me Kuminga will be a major force this season. And that's not all, as Brandon Podziemski, who was once dubbed a potential bust, silenced his critics with an 11-point, 6-rebound, and 4-assist performance. He was as lively as ever, and his defense, including drawing charges and causing deflections, most prominently left a strong impression. But besides the new trade, our old one, Moses Moody's performance also stood out, showcasing his 3-point prowess, agility, and skill. He's also drastically improved coming into this season. His ability to move move off the ball and make intelligent cuts adds depth to his offensive arsenal. Trust me, these youngsters will help the Warriors terrorize defenses all season long. And remember when I said the Warriors needed some height and physicality? Because that's exactly what they struggled with against the Lakers. Well, they addressed that with Dario Saric. I know many people have been laughing over his recruiting, but he's an underrated signing and made a strong case for himself as one of the most talented bench players in the NBA. His quick decision-making and playmaking skills were on full display, creating opportunities for his teammates and keeping the defense honest with his three-point threat. He'll be like a wild card this season, and at the very least, the Warriors have a quality big man on the bench to rely on when things get too physical. So we've been mostly talking about the Warriors' offense, but let's take a look at their defense and understand how the Warriors have improved there. I'm sure you all know that the Warriors struggled defensively because of their lack of physicality. Moreover, injuries to players like Wiggins, a quality lockdown defender, only worsen matters. Well, they're not going to have to worry about that again, as the Warriors have worked on their defense of their young unit. We all saw in the preseason game how the Warriors displayed prowess with young players like Kuminga blocking shots, and the team's collective ability to protect the rim, even without traditional shot blockers. This shows that the Warriors can not only survive during injuries to leading players like they usually do, but they can now also thrive thanks to their talented young core. With a mix of seasoned veterans like Chris Paul and promising young talents, this season is shaping up to be very exciting for the Warriors and their fans. Let's hope they return to their glory days and win a championship again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.